Oh, Kermy, mate. I know exactly how you're feeling, but we'll be here waiting for you when you're ready, son. Alright. Sorry I'm late with this, guys. I've had a mare of a couple of days. Been in hospital a bit as well. Won't bore you with the details. As normal, NHS cock-ups have fucked me up a bit. But I always keep going somehow. I ain't dead anyway, so there you go. Thought I was. I'm on painkillers, but I'm alright. Got so much to catch up on. We'll go through things. Now, what we'll look at is what actually did come out yesterday. I know it's late, yeah. I should have had it all done by yesterday. A couple of little knocks on that. We'll have a look at what's actually out next week as well. Let me just double check that. Yeah, we're going to look at that as well. And some coming soon. Now, this Friday, I will make sure my coming soon is available as well, because I didn't do one last week because I simply had so much going on. A friend really needed my help, and the help I gave fucked me up physically, so we don't need to get into it. Don't worry too much. Now, what actually came out? The Ingmar Bergman Volume 4 did apparently arrive. It's a group of 8 films based from 1972 to 2003. I haven't really gone near these, but I do know that the first couple of volumes are available in my local CEX. Not that I'd be buying them. 46 quid? Tell me, is that a good price? Who knows? But it won't be arriving on my shelf anytime soon. Almar Lamar was the other slippage from last week, including obviously the Bergman ones. That did come out, and it's from 2017, but I've still never heard of it before. Should have come out around 17, 18 quid. So if you were thinking of getting it, hopefully you didn't pay more than that. Now, the Captain America Civil War 4K Steelbook Mondo version. Beautiful. Oh yes. That arrived. Let me know, did yours arrive with no dents or cuts or anything? Or was Abby playing their normal game? So let me know. The Back to the Future 4K Steelbook. Yeah, that arrived as well. Big Paulie had a little unboxing video going on that. So if you want to see somebody have a look at it, go on to Big Paulie and go through that one. As did the Young Sherlock Holmes Steelbook. I really couldn't be bothered with that film myself, but there you go. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen Criterion did indeed arrive as well. I've always had a weird affection for that film. It's fucking weird. Definitely worth a watch. If you can watch it for free first, do that. Then decide whether you want to get it on Blu-ray. Double Jeopardy in 4K did arrive as well. Not one I'll be running to get, but there you go. Body of Evidence. Yeah. I'm not gay, but I don't want to see Madonna naked. You know what I mean? No. But $12.99 is not a bad price for a title of that caliber. Banshee of Inisherin. Who the fuck knows? That came out and it's $14.99. Shadow Master. The fact that it's $9.99 might tell you how good that film is. Vienna Blood Series 3. I've not even heard of this one. As in, this is the third series. 17 quid. Am I missing something, or is it a pile of shit? Let me know. 5 for Silver. It's basically a film. I think it was originally called The Cursed, but that's one my mates picked up. In the end, watched it. So he'll let me know what it's like. But for $12.99, you don't really give much hope to it, do you? Yellowstone Series 4. 3 turned out last week. 4 turns up this week. 5th series has just arrived in America if you're looking to get it, and can't wait for it. Luca Muxi Collection. There's 7 movies from 1998 to 2013, I think. 54 quid. Never even heard of this set before, so I won't be floating anyone's boat on that one. The Species Collection got a re-release and saves you a £5. Who the fuck cares? It's less than that on bloody CX, so a totally pointless one if you ask me. Magic, Myth and Mutilations. This is a hell of a box set. For 80 quid you're getting 27 films that are based between 1967 to 2015. Basically different gore movies. If it floats your boat, you might like it. Well, I ain't got a fucking clue and I wouldn't go near it myself. Let me know what it's like. My Hero Academia. Was like a popular lore about that one, but it's not something I've ever really gone for. Series 5 Part 2, so yeah, they're splitting the series again. Special edition, 60 fucking quid for half a fucking series. You can kiss my ass. Or non-special edition, still going to cost you 30 quid. It's half a series. Why would you pay 30 quid for half a series? No. Oh. Liz and the Bluebird, a collector's edition for $34.99. Couldn't tell you if that's a good deal or not. And the one slippage we have is Tamaka Market. It was supposed to be out on Monday. It's now right at the end of Feb. 27th of Feb it's coming out now. So that is a bit painful. And we had a bit of a weird thing going on with the actual release listings. Bloody Banjo's gone AWOL. There's no dates or shifts or anything about where it's coming out, even coming out on the company's own label website or anything like that. The Jerry Anderson A Life Uncharted is exactly the same. It's MIA. And Show Me Love. It's got an abbreviate of fucking name L on the actual cover. Another one that just disappeared. No idea where it's gone. No idea if it's still coming out. If it's coming out independent label. One of them's on network, but there's nothing on their website. So, don't know what they're doing with that. Let me know if you find out anything. Now, next week, highlights wise, it's going to be slightly quiet. Because this week wasn't exactly like blowing me skirt, but there's a couple of nice ones. Then one film that I've seen via Disney Plus, so you know, real nice, is The Strange World. Steelbook $24.99 and Blu-ray for $14. No 4K. You got to go to the US for 4K on this. Don't know why. Fucking stupid. Colours are amazing in this film. Do like the look of it. Iron Man 3, which I've only just recently rewatched and actually quite enjoyed. The 4K Steelbook Mondo is out next week for that one. Again, $32.99 and hitting with Zavi. You know the quality on these is always going to be good. It's just the delivery. Will there be a cut on the edge of it where they open the box, or will it be dented to shit? That's the two things you got to worry about, which is a bit stupid really, but let's face it, if you're a Mondo collector, Lee, you're going to get it. Never Sleep Again, the Elm Street Legacy. This is something that Jamie Powell seems to have a real hard on about. I don't think this is a Freddy Nightmare series or anything. It's more of a documentary, so I don't exactly blow my skirt up, but yeah, he likes the look of it. That's out next week. And this Comedy Bros is out next week. I've heard a few things about it, but I haven't really nailed down a trailer for it. But $12.99 makes me worry that it might not be any good. Am I wrong? Let me know. Now, let's see, I've only 4 highlights, so the rest of it's real fodder next week, so that's a bit worrying. It's getting a bit worse, all this fodder shit, but there are some majors coming out on Friday, including the 2nd volume Jackie Chan set coming out from Shout Factory. I'll let you know more about that on Friday. Now, coming soon wise, what is exciting us in the UK? This one ain't exciting me, but it is fucking me off. Why the fuck? You release multiple sets of this, now you're finally going fucking actually release the one we fucking want, you fucking fuckers. Matrix Ultimate Collection, which means they simply put Animatrix in it finally. Why didn't you just do that with the fucking Steelbook set? You motherfuckers. So we got to buy the whole thing again just to get Animatrix. Now Animatrix is good, but why the fuck didn't you just put it in the series before? Why sell us another whole box set? You are wankers. 50 quid for the 4K, 30 quid for the normal. Annoying, but it's going to hit on the 6th of March. The Virgin Suicides, and that's old school. 4K and the Blu-ray hitting on the 13th of the 3rd. Now, if you think, oh, have I even heard of that? It's Sofia Coppola directing, so that bitch knows her shit. So definitely worth a look. And we're getting Naked Lunch. Now, this is one weird ass film that even back in the day when it was released, it was like, what the fuck is going on here? Very weird. There's 3 different 4K versions coming out with different covers, different styles. I'll whack a couple around my ear, but it's worth looking at all of these really, whichever one you go for. There's an extra slip cover version and all sorts going on, but that's hitting on the 17th of April, so you got a bit of time to maybe do your pre-order and decide which one you want. Good Peter Weller film that is. Now, to jump over to America, we've got a bit more to go on, but the first one is about as nutty as shit as you can get. Now this is simply called Gore Trilogy. You think, oh, a couple of light-hearted B movies. It's Goreasm, Goretica, and Gore Whore. Yeah, limited to 1,000 units worldwide, and they want $100 $100. Fuck off. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And I'm just gobsmacked by that. Couldn't believe it. But then I got smiling again because Heart of the Dragon, cool Jackie Chan film, a very sad Jackie Chan film. It is already out here. You can pick it up between £13 and £15, but it's a special collector's edition that's coming out in America, so you might want to go for this one. This one is going to be out on the 11th of April, but they're wanting $40, so that is pushing it a bit. And the original Heart of the Dragon Blu-ray is nothing to be sniffed at, so you can pick it up for about 12 quid at CEX as well. But the thing that saves the day for America is Duck Dodgers. Yep, the complete series of Duck Dodgers, and if you've ever watched this, it's fucking funny. $54.97, and it's out on the 28th of March. To whack Duck Dodgers on the complete series Blu-ray, I thought it was genius. That is really worth getting. I find them really funny. Now, a song over to Germany for the next couple. We've got The Ring 4K as a digibook. I just like the look of it, and The Ring is a weird ass film. That is actually hitting on the 16th of Feb, so you ain't got long on that one. And it is a limited edition, so get a pre-order in, or even phone Amazon about it. Amazon Germany, see what they say. That's worth it. An old school one here. I wasn't aware of this release for a while actually, but there's only going to be 500 units of this. So Ian Hughes, if you're watching my video, listen. Blackjack from 1998, Dolph Lundgren, 500 units, 28th of Feb. Alright? Now I know he's going to want to buy that. So just letting you know. The Aviator, which is an old Christopher Lee one. And by that I mean the old Superman, you know. From 1985, believe it or not. And that's out on the 27th of April. That was a surprise one to see in the old release lists. But it finishes off with the film Plane. Now, I hate to say Gerard Butler's a bit cookie cutter now, all doing the same shit like Liam Neeson, but I mean, fucking hell, it's really too similar. Come on. 4K and Blu-ray, yeah, alright then. 19th of May. It's out in the cinema here right now, so you ain't got too long before you gotta wait. Would you buy it or would you go to the cinema? I'll probably do it either myself. And the only saving grace of an oldie but goldie for me is hitting France, and it's Lords of Dogtown. That's one you haven't really heard of for a while. €17 on the 1st of March. That might float, yeah, make a few people go, ooh. We'll have to wait and see, really. Now, as a quick release update, I've made it a quick one today so I don't bore you too much. I will gear up ready for Friday because there's a lot to talk about, and we'll be back to normal on Monday. I'll probably try and give you a bit of a better health update. I've been at the hospital most of today as well. That's why I'm a bit later today. Possibility that I might have to go in for a couple of ops, we'll be looking at. But perhaps if I tell my sister first, you know what I mean. I was supposed to be finishing off some paperwork for my sister that I was supposed to be posting her, and my fucking printer ran out, and I'm waiting for Amazon to give me a printer head, deliver my printer head so I can then print it out and send it to my sister. And all around the middle of this, I'm in the hospital as well, so you can imagine I'm all over the fucking show with lots of different things and trying to make sure the bills are paid. And you ever get one of those weeks, you know what I mean? But I'll get it all sorted. Don't want to piss my sister off, and we'll go from there. Now enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Try and stay warm because it's a bit chilly out there. Oh my god, who'd live a life, eh? Well, not as a politician, I suppose. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Again, Comey, thinking of your boy. Talk to you soon, yeah? And everyone else, have a good night. Take care.